I have adapted boundaries. I am embracing boundaries and non-negotiables, not because I'm rigid, because they are necessary. And I used to think that boundaries were dramatic, too much. I thought boundaries were mean, but it has become a source of clarity. Even though this vlog is relationship based, intimate relationship based, it can also be for friendships, family members, business, and all the other relationships that we have to cultivate as adults. So, with that, here are my 5 non negotiables. Number 1, consistency and effort. There is no reason that we should still be focused on only words and not actions. And I, even when in the dating phase, I would say words are pretty. They are. Words are pretty, and action speaks louder, though. So it is unfair for someone to always be initiating conversations, outings, plans. It is unfair when there's one person who is only doing all of the strategic thinking and fixing. It is exhausting for someone to continue to be the only person to explain and be putting in the work that a team should be relying on, partnership. So if we're going to talk about it, we're going to be about it, right? If you care, show it. If you really care, show it. We're beyond those high school days where, oh, let's be tough and not show our emotions. No, show me that you care. And if something breaks, we fix it together. We are a team. Number 2, emotional safety. Though that one it hits home. I refuse to shrink myself for the sake of someone else's ego. I will not tiptoe around conversations that need to be had. I will not tiptoe to make you feel better. I will not stand by to encourage and push my person to be the person that I know that they can be and want to be. They make that clear, want to be. I'm not negotiating my piece because I've been in spaces where I have held my feelings and my emotions and the things that I want to talk about inside, just to make that other person feel comfortable about not getting too serious and not about always talking about the too serious things. We are in a safe space to talk about anything. One minute we can be serious, and the next minute we can be carefree and fun and laughing and joking. The temperature does not change just because certain conversations come about. And that's the space I enjoy. Not having to minimize myself and my emotional safety. So I feel like if a person really wants to be with me or be around me or be in partnership with me, they are down for all of those conversations. So I will not be shrinking myself. That's a non-negotiable. 3, respect in conflict. You talk respectful to me, I talk respectful to you. We will not demean each other. We will not call each other out of our names. We will talk like mature adults. If we need space, we will separate and go our separate ways for a moment to calm down and come back into a safe space. I will not negotiate respect within conflict. Disagreements are normal. Disrespect is not. That's toxic, and we're not toxic over here. We don't do any ghosting. No, let's not do that. Why would you want to ghost somebody that you say that you want to be in partnership with, be in team with, to have a good relationship with. Don't ghost that person. Talk about it. The whole goal is learning to be in a space with someone with a different perspective than you. That's communication in all aspects of life, especially in business, especially in new relationships where uh, backgrounds and family dynamics are different. You have to learn how to speak to that person in their language. They have to speak to you in your language, and you have to find middle ground on what healthy communication looks like for you all. So no, I'm gonna hear you out. You're gonna hear me out. 4, shared responsibility. I will not negotiate shared responsibility. Going back to the first point, which is consistent effort, it is unfair for one person to do all of the work, carry the emotional, physical, financial, just fixer mode responsibility. If we are a team, if we are a unit, if we are working on a project together, if we have a common denominator thing that benefits and affects both of us, it's going to be a shared responsibility. No one person should carry the load. No one person should be able to coast and not have some of the burden. It's like pouring in a cup. Sometimes that cup overflows, and it is highly important for there to be a second catcher. It should be a second cup so that we can be able to balance, if that makes sense. Let's balance. You get some, I get some. You don't get overweight, and I don't get overweight. We don't get to hold that burden alone. So we are a team. Share responsibility. I don't negotiate it. Number 5, trusting my discernment. I am not negotiating, trusting my own discernment. Yes, advice is good. Yes, having a sounding board is good. But I am not one to simply just listen to everything that is told to me and take it for face value. I have to trust my gut. I have to trust my gut when it tells me to research on my own and figure out what works for me and or we. No one will imply their fear, or no one will impose their fear upon me to make me change my mind about something I have strong discernment about, or a strong will to figure out for myself. I think I'm a smart cookie. I think I'm a responsible cookie. And if you trust me and I trust you, that's all that matters. And then we'll see what works for us, and I'll see what works for me. Advice is welcome, but at the end of the day, my discernment will help me choose what next steps I should take. Those are my 5 non-negotiables. I can admit there are seasons in my life where I held on too long, tolerated too much for too long, and it was out of the sake of my loyalty and my love for those people. It was for the sake of me hoping that the people would become the people that I knew that they could be, who they had the potential to be. Now, I'm not saying not to believe in potential of people, because people do show up sometimes and grow, but it shouldn't be the sake of who you are. And I learned it was not because I was weak that I stayed too long. It was because I know that there were things within me that I was not ready to face. I had not done my shadow work. I was unhealed. Embracing the shadow work brings out the best in you. Being able to close some of those doors will help you in the long run. So it's safe to say that closing chapters is beneficial. And sometimes it does not have to be loud. It is about processing. It's about being able to define you and what you allow. Sometimes non-negotiables and boundaries and standards are required. And other times, music, expressing in music is a way to close the chapter.